Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to do a flip through of my 2021 work log. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Alright, so for some of you, this may look familiar. This is my A5 Stalogy that I use for work, and I've decided to call it a log. I am not a planner. I'm not planning out tasks. I am a documenter or someone who logs completed tasks, and that's just what I find has worked for me and my brain. And so this actually is based on an academic year. It goes from July through June of 2022. So I'm going to do a flip through with you guys from July through October. It is currently November 1st, and I will be doing this a little bit differently going forward, but we'll talk about that as we get to the various months. So this is my Moturn cover. I have had this since October 2019. There's a little scuff mark here. It isn't as pristine as it was, but until it falls apart, I'm going to continue to use this. Now, I was absolutely inspired, enabled by Miss Andy of Andy Pandy Scribbles. She does have a new channel name. I love it because she is the one that got me into the Stalogy, and I love it. A5 is my preferred size. These are little stickers that she had sent me for my birthday. I keep them in here. Plus they look really cute and I use them. This is a stencil that my friend from Christy Marie Designs had sent to me. I do keep some stamps. This little thing right here, my friend Andy had also sent. I have been swapping out the stickers that I keep in here. This is important information that I don't necessarily want to warehouse in this because this is only good for a year and this information generally doesn't change. And even though there's a pocket here, yeah, I don't use it to make sure. So I get the black cover, and it is the half-year Stalogy. For my purposes, I can get an entire academic year in this. It is going to chunk up because I do like to use washi and stickers, and so I don't feel the need to get the full year one because it'll go to waste. I'll have to renew this anyway come June of next year. I did do this with you guys on camera. You can go ahead and check out my video playlist. I do have some post-it notes here just so that I always have some with me. I did take this out of last year's Stalogy and put it in here. This is just a piece of acetate that I had in my stash. And some of this is actually not filled out. We just got our spring 2022 schedule. I do work in a community college, so I'll be able to fill in some of the important dates there. This I won't know until closer to the end of the spring semester, and my projects and tasks I can write down, although I don't know if they're going to change for the new academic year, so I can split it up that way. And then here I'll probably write some thoughts of what worked and what didn't as I move into my Stalogy again next year's summer. Again, this I took from my Stalogy, and I have been toying around with the layout. I do have a stamp that I picked up from Amazon just because it just makes it easier for me, and it's one less printable or a job that I have to do manually. And then I go right into the weekly setup, and this is the setup you're going to see throughout. And what I use for this is a stencil also from Christy Marie Designs. I'll go ahead and link her shop below. This one I did purchase, the other one she gifted to me, and I just find this layout to be the most user-friendly for me, just because I can fit 6 of these boxes on this side. I am right-handed, so I do like writing on this side, and because I'm not writing on the left-hand side for a lot of it, I don't have to worry if there's any bumps or whatnot because there's something underneath. I just find it really user-friendly. I only work a Monday through Friday unless there's any holidays or vacation days, and then this is my reminder of things that I should be focusing on for the following week. Now, I was doing my planner scavenger hunt here. And for anyone who has been following that, I'm so sorry. I just have not been motivated to do those. And you'll see as we go along, this space is blank and I have to figure out what I'm going to do with it, if anything. And so the layout just follows that. I do my tasks throughout the work week, my reminders for the following week, thoughts in, thoughts out, and a quote of the week. Now this should seem a little familiar because I have done a flip through of this. It's once we get to September that you'll see that should be brand new for you guys because I haven't done one. Here I was trying to figure out again how to do setup. I think I've gotten it into a good place. Once again, just the same layout as before. And I do this for two reasons. One, I like seeing the tasks that I complete, but two, for the days that I am teleworking, I do need to be able to provide what it is that I finished as well as what I anticipate for the following week. And this helps me just sort of get a visual of that. Sometimes I'll actually run out of space and just move it into here and then I'll just mark it accordingly. It really just helps me feel productive because sometimes I can get at the end of the work week and not remember exactly what it is that I've done, but I can look at something like this and like, oh yeah, I actually got a lot done. It does give me a little bit of spot to do some journaling, and generally speaking, the quote of the week and the month are a bit sassy or sarcastic in nature. And again, it's just more of the same, and I've really gotten into using my washi and then these little stickers, again, that my friend Andy had given me. She had also given me these panda stickers, and panda was not the theme of the month, it was just the theme of this page. I did start in August taking this and putting it in here. This used to be in something else. This is my everyday carry, so I always have this with me, and it just seemed to make more sense to have this in here where I tracked the highlights of the day, what I was eating for lunch, and then various things by way of journaling, coloring, unwinding, things like that. So again, you're going to see this as we move forward, and I have found this very helpful. Again, I wasn't really sure what to do here, but that has since changed. I do like having the monthly overview as well as the important dates. Again, I can refer to the beginning of the log here, but it does help me when I can just flip to the month in question. More of the same, and for September and October I'll read these because again I've done a flip through of the other ones. And so the quote of this was, I need a huge amount of money. That was the quote. Quote for this week was, why didn't I take the whole week off? I did have vacation here, 3 days in the office, and I always question my sanity when I just don't take an entire week of vacation. Or just not take any vacation, but coming midweek always just seems to mess with my brain and my spirit. The quote for this week was, I wish I was as thin as my patients. I don't know about you, but that's funny to me. I do like to do a little mood tracker, and this is specifically to work. So at the end of the week, when I'm finishing up my thoughts out of the week, then I sort of do a gauge of where I'm feeling at the time, mentally, emotionally. I don't really track the physical wellness in here, just really where my head is at. The quote for this week was, please do not pet the peeves. I like that one too. And the washi that I use is super random. A lot of the times I was filling this out while I was at the office. I know that because some of these are only there, but I think for the month of November, I'll actually be doing it here and maybe doing for the entire month because I only plan to show this on a monthly basis. This one I was trying something new. This is what was in the cafeteria for the week. And the quote for the week was, one day you'll look back and realize that you worry too much about things that don't really matter. This was specifically based on something that was going on in my head as well as in the coloring book community at the time, and it wouldn't go away. And so I had to write that down just to remind myself that it's not that big of a deal. Again, you'll see that I've got my highlight reel. I've mentioned this before. Highlight doesn't mean that it is the most exciting or Instagram worthy thing. It's just my days are very similar. And so this just helps me figure out how they differ from day to day, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. My days are not one endless loop of Groundhog Day. So this just helps me see that. Again, I did warehouse this or something like this in something else that I'm no longer using. And then I was keeping this as a note section. And I think I really found my stride here in October. The quote for the month was, "When witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween." And I found that quote online. That's how I find all of my quotes. This here, I just decided to kind of encapsulate in there with a little bit of washi and then a sticker I had at the office. And then this is when I realized I can use this for my YouTube, my work, my personal, because this is my everyday. I always have this with me. And if I want to jot down some notes, it makes the most sense to put things here. So this is ideas by way of YouTube videos. These are just random thoughts that didn't really make the highlight reel and may not necessarily have been work related, because although the majority of this is work related, it's still mine. So I'm going to use it as I see fit. The important dates, generally speaking, are work related, but I did incorporate in the overview of the monthly calendar. Everything here are the videos that I put up for the month. And I've learned not to write it down until it's actually scheduled, because sometimes I'll pre-film and do bulk filming, and then I just won't actually get around to putting up the video. So I actually need to write that one down. That was a tag video, but I always have a Saturday video. You can always guarantee that one. And then I do like to do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it really just depends on how I feel. So first week of October did have a theme, and I was leaning into the black, orange, green, and purple. It didn't have to match from week to week, but those were the colors that I was going to use. In fact, this sticker wasn't chosen because of what it said, but because it was a black sticker. And the quote of this week was, "Everyone was thinking it. I just said it." And that's specifically in reference to Team Predator. And if you know, you know. And then for the second week, I don't have the energy to pretend to like you today. Oh, I don't know why I wrote that, but that's interesting. And again, more of the color theme going on. I wasn't feeling that well this week, so that definitely had an impact on my mental status for the week. 4-day weekend, because I did have vacation October the 22nd. And this says, "I swear it was Friday like 5 minutes ago." And I write the quote of the week typically on Monday, so that makes sense. And while I generally journal about how I'm feeling coming into the week, that's really all I was thinking about. Now, it's not like I was going anywhere or doing anything, but I was just really ready for a break that wasn't involved with sickness, because all of the other days I had taken off during the month of October, I was not feeling well, and that's not a vacation. And this was actually a 4-day vacation for me, because I also had Monday off. This one says, "Don't make me go all caps lock up in here." It makes me smile. What can I say? And again, with the purple, green, black, and orange theme, I don't necessarily feel that I have to have Halloween stickers or Halloween washi, so long as I can incorporate the colors that it makes me think of it. Clearly, for me at least, the month of October is definitely centered around Halloween. And for different months that have specific themes, I will do that so that I don't have to be tied down to having stamps, stickers, or washi that is specific to the holiday. For Christmas, I can go into the non-traditional pinks and purples and blues if I want to, the traditional reds and greens, or whatever I want. January, I can do winter colors. February, I can do the goth Valentine or the lovey-dovey Valentine, but I can choose that on a monthly basis, so that even though there is no consistency from week to week by way of the washi, it still looks tied together and somewhat thought out, even though I was only doing it on a weekly basis. And so again, we've got the log here. Because I am using this for thoughts and whatnot, then I was doing my coloring hashtags here, just the ones that I was interested in doing. And then I also wanted to track the movies that I was watching specifically for Halloween. Now, Cruella, I've probably seen a good dozen times because I love that movie. Nightbooks is on Netflix. I thought it was okay. Hocus Pocus, Harry Potter 1 and 2 were both rewatches. I actually wanted to finish the entire Harry Potter series, but I was streaming it on HBO Max, and it would, I don't know how to explain HBO Max, but sometimes the videos, it's like it gets stuck and then you can't watch anything. So I just stopped watching the series. So I'm going to hope to watch the series by the end of the year. If it comes on another platform that doesn't have that problem, because I only find that problem is on HBO Max, then I'll watch it there. This I did this weekend. I did make a little bit of a mistake, but I don't let that bother me. And so the quote for November is, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. And that's by Eckhart Tolle. I did write the tombos that I used for the color scheme, and so those are the 3 tombos that I'll be using this month because I don't have these tombos at work. That's why I think I'll be doing this setup probably after this video and then do a flip through with you guys at the end of the month. Again, ideas and thoughts here. I do have my important dates. I will fill this in as we go week by week. This week, I can put down my teleworking as well as my work in the office schedule. I have it for the month of November, but I like to do it week to week just in case there's any last minute changes, which does happen. Now the washi that I used here, it's browns and greens, not exactly a exact match, but that's fine. And then using some of these Hida stickers, which I really love. And the way that I do the week is, this is the task that I've completed, and I write what I actually had for lunch in the line here. I write the breakfast and lunch that's in the cafeteria right underneath, and then also my status, whether I'm working from home or in the office. And if I do have any meetings, it also goes here as well. I still have the little mood tracker, and then I've incorporated the standout for the week, and that's the standout mood, the standout feeling, whatever, but just a little 1 or 2 sentence phrase that goes there. I didn't get a chance to work on this today, so I'll work on this tomorrow. And then for up here, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I have empty space, I mean, I'm still using it, it's still purposeful for me. I have put some of it. This is Veterans Day, so this is going to get covered with the sticker. And then the rest of it is taking into account there's going to be washi there. Again, you'll notice this is the layout for the entire month. And then when we're done today, I'm going to go ahead and put the highlight reel for today and then check off the things that I do. As you can see, I do like to use it on a monthly basis. There's no reason for it. It helps me visually see where I'm spending my time, usually on the evenings or weekends. For October, I got a ton of pictures colored because I was coloring like a fiend. I don't foresee a lot of that happening. I actually foresee a lot more journaling happening because I'm getting back into the groove of that. So it's really just finding a good mixture of what it is that I want to spend my time on. So in just a bit, I'm going to insert all of the meals that I filmed for October. We're just going to consider September a wash. But then going forward, I'm no longer going to film what I ate and include it in these types of videos, because just from an editing standpoint, they're just really difficult to do. Well, no, they're not difficult. They're just time consuming because I'm dealing with a lot of days that I have to go back and just, it's a nightmare. And that's why I haven't been showing this log with you guys, because I know that I would include that in it, and I've been avoiding it, even though I've been filming it every single day. So what I'm going to be doing instead is taking a picture of it and including it in something else. So I will be doing just a recap and flip of this on a monthly basis, just because I want to show you guys progress. I think a lot of times when people see setup videos, they don't see people actually use them. And as cute as I think this actually has to be functional for me. This is my everyday carry, and I've got a whole bunch of things in here that I'm just figuring are working for me. And the best thing about working with a blank notebook, because as you can see, it's really just a blank notebook, is that if I find things that work or find things that don't, then I can adjust for the next month accordingly. I mean, I've been loving this layout so far, but I might get tired of it. So I can always change it up because I am dealing with just a blank page. All right, guys. Well, if that's all you're interested in, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in what I ate for lunch at work, because I don't film anything on holidays and weekends, or if I'm sick, then please stay tuned for that. But otherwise, as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today is a tuna salad sandwich from 7-Eleven, probably my favorite tuna salad sandwich ever. And then a salad. Yeah, I know it looks like it's covered mostly in dressing, but honestly, why else eat salad? I had oatmeal for breakfast. Today is Friday, October 1st. Happy October, happy Aloha Friday. Hope you guys have or had a great weekend. Bye. Hi guys, happy October. Oh no, Friday the 1st was October. So happy Monday, October 4th. For lunch today, I'm having a Marie Callender's pot pie. Just warmed it up in the microwave. This weekend, we had some German food, and that's some leftover red cabbage. Last night when we had it, it was hot. Today, I'm eating it cold, more like a salad. And yeah, that is lunch for today. For breakfast, I had coffee and some cranberry walnut bread from Costco. It was gone before I realized I should have filmed it. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, October 5th, is mishmash of leftovers. So tomato onion salad. There was some gravy left over from the weekend. I've got some mandu, bulgogi mandu, and then rice and a small apple. For breakfast, I actually had a pumpkin pie Pop-Tart, and it was really good with some coffee. I had one today, comes in a 2-pack, so I'll have the other one tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, October 6th, is pork adobo with rice and what looks to be a tomato and onion salad. I've had adobo for many years. I've never seen it made with carrots, but it's not bad. That looks like some sort of maybe garlic fried rice. And yeah, that's lunch for today. Breakfast was just coffee and toast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, October 7th, is a salad. So I thought I'd get the lighter option. They have 2 different options at lunch, and I totally failed. So this is a chicken fajita salad, and it looks amazing. That's actually the kind of way I like to eat salad. Not much salad. I have a pear from home, I have water, and for breakfast I had a pumpkin pie Pop-Tart, just one. I'm saving the other one for tomorrow, and then a cup of coffee. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, lunch for today, Friday, October 8th, is just a cup of ramen. I was sick last night, and so working today, but taking it kind of slow. And so I thought I'd have the equivalent of my chicken soup. When I eat chicken soup, it's because I have a taste for chicken soup, not because I'm feeling bad. Whenever I'm feeling sick or bad or whatever, cup ramen is just my go-to. I did zhuzh it up a little bit with some fried Spam, some green onions, and slightly scrambled egg. So instead of scrambling it first, I just cracked the eggs into the pan and then scrambled them there. It's just faster. That's lunch for today. Breakfast, I just had some crackers and some water. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have or had a great weekend. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, October 11th, is a mishmash of things. Made some white rice and corned beef and onions. We always have corned beef in the house. I've got some ketchup and Tabasco. This is actually leftover egg from last night. And then I've got some tomato, mayonnaise, and onions on the side. And that's lunch for today. Breakfast, I just had some oatmeal. Haven't even had coffee yet. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, October 12th, is some leftover hamburger and bell pepper stir fry on top of rice with a side order of spicy pickles. I've got water, and for breakfast I just had crackers and water. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, October 15th, is just a quick stir fry that I did with some hot dogs and bratwurst we had left over from last night. I added some bell peppers, onions, and green onions. For seasoning, it's just a little bit of salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. I've got a fried egg on a bed of rice. And this is actually curry ketchup that we have because we like bratwurst. And so yeah, that's what we have on hand. For breakfast, I actually just had coffee. I wasn't feeling well the last couple of days, more body aches and just not feeling well than anything stomach related. So we'll see how this meal goes. If that's just too flavorful and then I'll just eat the egg and rice and that should be fine. Hope you guys have or had a great weekend. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, October 18th is actually a late lunch for me. The living room, which is the room right next to mine, was having an AC installed because the old one broke. And so I've been in my room the entire time, haven't left except for one bathroom trip. Yeah, I know you didn't need to know that, but I just cobbled together a lunch that I could microwave really quick. So this is a Chef Boyardee lasagna cup, some leftover red cabbage from the weekend, and some leftover, we call it Booba Spätzle. At least that's what I've known it as, but it's like a gnocchi, but a really quick one. So we had some leftover mashed potatoes from Saturday night. Last night I mixed it with some flour and some eggs, formed it into a dough, rolled it out, cut it in pieces, boiled it, and then pan fried it. It's really tasty, but yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but that's what we've always called it. But anyway, that's lunch for today. It's nearly 2:30. So yeah, breakfast, I had water because that's what I had in my room. I wasn't being antisocial. I was totally being antisocial, and I didn't want to have to change out of my pajamas. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, October 19th is leftovers. I've got a cut up peach right there, and here I've got some rice, some pork and vegetable stir fry, and then a lumpia cut up with some katsu sauce, because that's how I like it. That's lunch for today. Breakfast was just coffee and crackers. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, October 21st is leftovers. So last night, I know it's weird, but I had beef cutlet with gravy and tater tots because it was an option, and there's not a lot of places here that have tater tots. They had some coleslaw, but it's like a vinegar based, and then I had leftover pickles from yesterday. For breakfast, I just had coffee and crackers. It was only a few hours ago and I don't remember. Must not have been that good. Anyway, that's lunch for today. I'm actually off for the next few days, so I'll see you guys next week. Hope you had or have a great weekend. Hey guys, lunch for today is this udon noodle soup. This thing you see here, it's kind of spongy. That's just a fried tofu. It comes with it. And then I added Spam. That right there is some Chinese hot mustard. And then I added some green onions. And that's lunch for today. I believe I got this from Daiso, although I also have seen it in like Long's or Safeway. It's not that unusual, but yeah, it's got a dashi broth, so it's a bit fishy. I usually don't like fishy things, but I really like dashi. And that's lunch for today. Breakfast was just some bread. I didn't even have coffee yet, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, it's Monday, October 26th. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, October 27th, is some leftover Popeyes. Well, that is leftover chicken nuggets. We had some rice in the fridge and a side salad. I'm having it with the blackened ranch. And for breakfast, I just had coffee. That's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, October 29th. Last Friday in October is a tuna sandwich from 7-Eleven, a bag of chips, and an apple. Breakfast, I just had some coffee and some crackers. And that's it for me for October. Hope you guys have or had a great weekend.